Woody Johnson sell the team.
Fucking suck. Never ending. Shit show.
Shit game, bro.
Jets as usual.
Terrible.
Terrible. Horrible. Horrible.
Hey, what are we doing? 0-5?
No coach has ever been 0-5 in Jets history as a first-year coach.
Tell Woody to sell the team, please.
Get your $10 billion and go.
I regret paying for a ticket today.
It's terrible. I'm done with the Jets. If I was a Jets fan and anybody that's listening to this shit, don't come to the next game. Because it pissed me off. I'm almost $600 in. And this shit was terrible, bro.
What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome to a little thing I like to call In the Cut. The way that this show is going to work is every other week I'm going to find 5 different clips from a plethora of different categories that we could do. This week's going to be football, baby. And then we're either going to praise, we're going to comment, or we're going to, enjoy making fun of the clips that you guys either send in or I find. But first, let me tell you what this week's going to be about. You think football is rough? Try being a Jets fan. Oh boy, the clips we have for this week. This is not a highlight reel, by the way, of the Jets at all. This is a straight up crime scene, what they're doing to us. From cheeks to Achilles to Butterfingers, we're going to be breaking down the top 5 most unfortunate, embarrassing moments in Jets history since the last time they made the playoffs. The last time they made the playoffs was 2010. That was 2019, 2018, 2017. I was 10 years old when they made the playoffs last. And I've been a Jet fan all my life. Here's baby pictures of me meeting rookie players. So yeah, I'm a Jet fan. And I just said that on the internet. Oh my god. Anyways, let's see what made the cut for this week. Our number 1 clip is kind of like a compilation clip, but it's also just a stats kind of thing. Like I said, the Jets haven't been to the playoffs even, in 15 years at this point. The Jets since then, since 2010 to 2025, in 2015 they've had 1 winning season of 10-6, and they missed the playoffs. Their average record for every other year is 5-11. 5-11. Don't worry, 2025 or 2026, whatever season this is, they're already 0-5, so we're already off to a great start. It's about how many games you lose, right? Not how many win. Don't worry, we're gonna mess up the draft pick too. Don't worry, we're gonna start winning games when we don't need to. God damn Jets. Okay, with an average record of 5-11, you can't call that rebuilding. I think that is just you suck. We're having a rebuilding year that causes trauma. We're having another rebuilding year that's called trauma. We just suck. That's just trauma. I think we all need therapists at this point.
Oh, come on. Am I talking to myself here? I say they're vegetarian, you say grr. I say, can we talk about this? You say grr. I don't call that communication. See? That's your answer to everything.
Also, we've had more quarterbacks than playoff wins since that time. We started Geno Smith, we started Sam Darnold, we started Aaron Rodgers, we started freaking Zach Wilson, my boy, the motherfucker. You guys know that, right? He's the motherfucker for a reason. There's a whole bunch of other different quarterbacks too that we started that realistically didn't make the cut. But don't worry, they got sent to other teams and they started doing better. But don't worry, Jet fans, we don't relive rebuilding years. We just loop shitty years every year. So this next clip, everybody's very familiar because it's very popular out there in the Jets universe. It's the Aaron Rodgers torn Achilles, the 4th play of the game. Let me paint you the picture. I believe it's September 11th. It's our first game, opening at home. Fireworks, lights, fans, everyone's excited. You know, the season before, oh no, not even that. This is the season we picked up Aaron Rodgers. He's been practicing with the Jets. We give him love, hugs, and kisses. Aaron Rodgers snaps the ball. Okay, don't really get that far. Aaron Rodgers snaps the ball again. I think he makes a pass. We're just going to say he does. Aaron Rodgers snaps the ball for a 3rd time. He runs it to Breece Hall. Aaron Rodgers didn't really do much besides... Aaron Rodgers hikes the ball for his 4th time as a New York Jet. Step back, turns, rips his Achilles. Destroys his Achilles to the point where he's out for the whole entire season. I'm not even kidding. He's out. He's gone. He's done. Are you serious? Everyone's quiet. Everyone's worried because they're putting Zach Wilson in. And not only did we pay this old 40-year-old virgin a couple million, or whatever the fuck it was, but oh my god, but he didn't. Oh.
Protection breaks down and time runs out. Down goes Rodgers and the sack for Leonard Floyd. The former 1st-round pick of the Bears, and now Rodgers sits down.
Jets fans couldn't even finish their beer in the stadium by the time that this guy, who's supposed to be the Jets savior, breaks down and is done for the season. Are you serious? Well, I don't know. I'm probably an alcoholic out there. Probably definitely finished a couple beers, but you know what I mean. To be fair, I didn't really want him on the team anyway. He was, I was a little worried. But then he gets traded to the Steelers literally this year, and he's doing phenomenal. So who remembers Geno Smith? Yes, Geno Smith was a starting QB for the Jets once upon a time ago. So this is another injury that we lost our starting QB to because of a little buddy. Hold on, let me make sure I get this right. Linebacker I.K. Pali. That guy. Him and Geno Smith apparently had a little bit of a feud, and Geno Smith owned Pali about $600. Now, when you're a starting QB and a linebacker, really $600 shouldn't matter that much. I mean, shit, if someone owed me $600, I would take it this far. But this guy got so pissed off that in the locker room, he sucker punched Geno Smith in the mouth, breaking his jaw. And this guy's career is over because of a little $600 feud, which he probably could have just given him the money. I don't really have a video to show you of the punching, even though I wish I did. I'm sure I'll try to find it, but if not, here's a picture of Geno Smith's broken face. Okay, guys, so this is a little, I guess, halfway through the episode. You can't really find half, but we're gonna go over the sponsor for the video. Hey guys, the sponsor for this video is the Spider Mama. The Spider Mama is a perfect gift for anybody of all ages. You start your own house plant. It's basically a baby spider plant kit, and it's the easiest thing to do. I never used to be a plant guy, but now ever since I got the Spider Mama plant, it has been amazing. It makes my basement, it makes my rooms feel more lively, and it actually shows that you can take care of something. In the actual kits, you'll get the pot, you'll get the soil, you'll get the rocks, you'll get the plant itself, you'll get this little saucer to prevent water from spilling. Perfect gift for anyone of all ages, and the thing that makes it special is you get to name your little plant with a little name tape and stuff like that. I named this plant Baby. Any hoodies, I begged and pleaded and begged, but don't worry, your boys got you. For the people who made this first episode very, very special, if you go to the Etsy.com and you go to the Spider Mama and you go to the checkout and you use code DannyS, you can get 30% off your order. That Christmas right around the corner. It's already October. This is the perfect gift that you can get for anybody. And again, if you go to Etsy.com, you go to the Spider Mama and you follow her and you do checkout and promo code, you use Danny S, that's Danny S, DANNYS, my name, you can get 30% off, folks. Don't miss this opportunity to get that special plant for someone. And we're gonna go back to talking about how much the Jets suck. Awesome, now we're back. Do you guys know what fumbling the ball is? People fumble the ball when they're talking to a girl. They fumble the ball when they are taking a job interview and maybe they didn't do so well. You also fumble the ball when you're trying to get out of a lie and you to your parents and you mess up, you know? Where the Jets fumble the ball mostly is on the field. In the 2023 NFL season, the Jets had 32 fumbles. Unfortunately, my boy Zach Wilson with 11 of those fumbles. 32 fumbles in a season. There's like what, 18 games, 17 games in a season? People are fumbling the ball. That's the problem. And you can see it. They replay all the fumbles just so the Jet fans could relive our pain every single time.
Mine ain't Chica, but she call me Chico. Can't blame her, she from
1100.
Good or left.
Right. Here's the kick. Got 7 yards in. Joe McKnight. And McKnight will lose the ball again. It goes right into Edelman's hands. And Edelman goes in.
in at left tackle.
He had been their 6th offensive lineman earlier in the game. Here is Hall darting through a crease. The ball is out at the 10. More than at Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator. You got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose and it's alive. And then get a little toss back here. Corley, plenty of room all the way to the end zone.
The runner dropped the ball before crossing the goal line. The ball then subsequently rolled to the back of the end zone out of bounds, which is considered an immediate recovery.
These guys are punching the ball out of our hand. And this wouldn't be so bad if we did it too to other teams. Not once have I seen the Jet throw in a punch unless if it's to freaking quarterbacks' faces in the locker room. Are you telling me that we cannot throw punches to knock out the ball? Are you serious? Oh, this team. Oh my God. At this point, I think the ball's safer in a Pee-wee game than it is out on a Jets field. Okay, 2012? Hello? 2012 Thanksgiving game. It's the Patriots versus the you-know-what, the Jets. Guess who's quarterback at this time? Mark Sanchez. My boy Mark Sanchez is quarterback at this time. I believe his center was Brandon Moore at the time. So before I tell you guys this, or before I show you guys the clip, I'm going to explain to you what I think happened. Mark Sanchez comes up with this amazing ass play. He is going to fake the handoff to the ball, and he's going to do a quarterback draw through the middle of the field. The linemen were tasked with opening a hole so Mark Sanchez can go right up the middle, right up the poop chute, and gain some yardage. Hopefully even score. That's what I think the plan was. Now what I really think happened was Mark Sanchez then hikes the ball, does the little thingy, he does what he plans on doing, runs through the middle, runs into Brandon Moore, his center. Brandon Moore then gets scared, looks behind him, oh shit, not again, not in the butt, farts, blows Mark Sanchez down. The fart was so powerful it knocks him to the ground, fumbles the ball, Patriots pick up the score and scoop and score. So that's what I think happened. That's just my little guess. Now let's see what actually happened. Yeah, that looks pretty close. I think that's yeah. And then that was just known as the butt fumble the entire time, and like even today, like how many freaking years later? 13 years later, yes, it's still known as the butt fumble. People still laugh at it, and the Jets fans we gotta take it to the. I don't even know. We just have to keep taking the punches. We just gotta keep taking the beatings for the years. And maybe one day we'll make the playoffs. No, but really, mad respect for the Jets and the people who actually do this stuff. It's not easy, long practices. I'm sure it's getting tired and getting beat up all the time. The Jets actually do have some pretty intense highlights, I'm not gonna lie. But that's not what this episode's about, so I'm not gonna show them. All I'm saying is the people who are upset, are legitimately upset with the Jets, and legitimately are frustrated with the Jets and like just will not be part of their team anymore. You don't know how hard it is to wake up every day, go to practice, intense. I understand they're getting paid millions of dollars to do this. But being a football player is actually really intense and difficult. So Jets, if you ever watch this, which you won't, thank you for what you do, but goddamn man, come on. 5 disasters, 0 playoffs wins, but 1 franchise that we all love. If you still say that you're a Jet fan out in public, hell yeah. So that's what made the cut for this week. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Tell me what your favorite fail was, or your favorite tragedy it was. And if you got any videos that you would like me to either react to, talk to, shout you out on, you can go to my Instagram at _SYNNAD. Send me those videos through there and I'll put you maybe in the next episode. Shout out to everybody who made this first episode very, very special for everybody watching it. And if you like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll